Yo, what's up, guys? This is for Motivational Gregory. Look, we're all on different consciousnesses and wavelengths, different energy, vibrational. We're on different energy, frequencies, vibrations, um, wavelengths, consciousnesses, but we all intertwine with each other. We all coexist. We all exist with each other. You know what I mean? We all connect. You know what I mean? But we are on different levels sometimes. That's why they say there's levels to this shit. You know what I mean? But so I can't just come up to somebody, which sometimes I have my own issues where I overdo certain things, I would say, because if it's not two things, then that'd be most of it. Is that number one, I come off really strong sometimes with my knowledge. I say, hey, did you know God is this and that? That I know, like, what you are. You know, I know that you are very powerful, that you can manifest anything. If I go up to somebody and say that, they're like, whoa, what do you mean I can manifest anything? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, I'm just a New Yorkian here, walking down the street doing my job. I'm a taxi driver. They might not know anything about that stuff, so they might have their whole life, based on, what they've seen on TV and social media and stuff, without actually doing any research about the positive knowledge, about the beneficial things about esoteric knowledge and ancient hidden knowledge and, all that. So it's like, if they don't have that, then it's like they don't know what that is, and they get spooked. They get spooked the fuck out. They're like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? You trip me out right now. So I get it. I get that I might come off like that. And that's why it's like, we all have to kind of level the playing field, where we go up to somebody and we're just like, me, I'm a very social guy. I like talking to people. I like talking to somebody. I like being on camera. I like being the center of attention sometimes. I like the stardom, I like being show. I like saying, hey, how you doing? Sometimes I like my alone time. I like to be quiet, I all that. But me overall, I like to be very confident and outgoing and, super, So it's like, other people, though, like I was just saying, some people aren't like that. So it's like, if I go up to somebody, I'm like, hey, how are you? They might be like, what do you mean? Like, I don't want to talk right now. I'm like, I get it. That's why I don't talk to everybody. I might say, hey, how you doing? I might say, hi. Or I might say, have a good day. Simple things can make their day better. So I do my best to say simple positive things to certain people, just to, like, have a brightened spirit. Brighten. Holy shit, like, what was that? That was a ray of sunshine out of nowhere, That's where I like to be. And, to me, I was always the sunshine to one person in my life, and I did my best to just, I'm doing my best to shine bright so I could get where I want to be in life, and I already am there, so I want to keep going, you know what I mean? And don't quit, because you will make it. You won't make it. Don't ever quit. Don't quit on your dreams, because then it's just dreams. Make it your reality. Make your dreams your reality. Because listen, only you could do that. Only you. What? Because if you were to keep at something, keep going at something, if you were to go at something every day, it's called the 18 rule. You practice something for 18 minutes a day, you'll be better than 90 to 95% of the people after a whole year. 18 rule. Practice something 18 minutes a day, you'll be better than 90 to 95% of people around the world, all the people around the world. It's called the 18 rule. You do something for 18 minutes a day, you'll be better than 90 to 95% of the people around the world at that thing. All the people around the world. Practice makes perfect. Legit. Sorry I picked my nose, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Stop wasting time. Stop with the entertainment. Stop watching pro sports. I'm not saying shit about it, but stop that shit. Stop gambling. Stop watching the sports that doesn't do anything for you. Oh, it's entertainment. It entertains me. I just need to wind down. What you need to do is work on yourself. You need to learn some shit. And if you didn't do that when you were younger, do it while you're older. Learn some shit. Learn some business. Learn some finance. Learn what you want to learn to become who you want to become. Learn the field so you become that field of study, that thing. Become that thing. Be that thing. Stop wasting time. Stop wasting time. Stop. There's no need to waste time. I hate that shit. It's like if I'm up, if I'm not tired, I'm literally producing some kind of material, or I'm learning. I'm doing something productive. I'm connecting. I'm reaching for my goals, for people's outlook on what can benefit my businesses. You know, all this shit. You guys got to stop the negative. Stop watching the news. Stop watching the news. Doesn't do anything for you. Just brings you negativity. If you're going to watch it, know the difference. Know that it's lying to you most of the time. Know that it's fear-based. Know this shit before you do this shit. Otherwise, you will be sucked into the negative fear-based bullshit that they got. I don't support certain countries, like what's going on, I don't support certain shit. I don't support bullshit. Okay? There's been a lot of bullshit in this world, and I don't support the bullshit. I don't pay attention to politics. I don't pay attention to none of that shit. None of that shit. I don't pay attention to the bullshit. If anything, I'll stay where I'm at, or I'll fucking go where I have to go. I don't need to stick around for no bullshit. Nobody's saying to me that I have to stick around for bullshit. Okay? I don't have to stick around for that. I go wherever I want, whenever I want. God gave us the power to be whatever we want to be and to be abundant. He gave us that birthright abundance. We have to think abundantly. We have to be abundance. We have to think abundance. We have to be abundance. If we do not, then we are not doing the abundance. We are not being abundant. You have to be abundance. You have to feel abundance. You have to think that way abundantly. All right, guys. Take it easy. Stay positive. This is Motivational Gregory. Check out motivationalgregory.gregorybo.com. Mind you, it's like really practice at whatever you want to be. Study that field. Immerse yourself in that field. Watch free videos. Look up free content. Bunch of stuff, man. Bunch of stuff. If you want, you can help me with my businesses. Depends on what's going on, but there might be a little bit of, just hit me up. It's like, it's as simple as that. This will probably go for my PS friends and my my face FB. So this is for everybody. Mind you, it's like I said, we're all on different consciousnesses and wavelengths. But you're here, right? You're here, you're still watching. That means you're on a wavelength of consciousness that is raised up above. That is raised. You're not here for nothing. You're here because you want to learn. You're here because you want to do good. You're here because you want more in life. And that's what I do my best to show you guys, is raising your consciousness and awareness so that you can become whatever you want to become. You be whoever you want to be. Be that. Be who you want to be. Be that thing that you want to be. Be it every fucking day, every fucking minute if you want. Just be it. Become it by being it. Love you guys. Stay positive. You guys got this. This is Motivational Gregory. I mean, I don't know how any more motivational I could get, but if you want motivation, this is motivational. If you want spirituality, this is very spiritual. Little do y'all know, or little does anybody know, this is the most spiritual shit you could ever get. I just dumb it down to the point where it's like a dummy could do it and they could fucking become mad successful just by doing what I say in Motivational Gregory. They could become mad successful. It's just, if you do it in the right ways, and if you do your own research, that's fine, because that's what you should do. You should always do your own research. I always say that too. Do your own research. Don't listen to me. Listen to me, but do your own research after. Like, all the true professors, most of the professors around the world, at any given time of the time period, beginning of time, they have all agreed upon that your mind, your thoughts, create your reality. All right? This is the bottom line. You create your world and your reality by your thoughts, words, feelings, and imagination. So think, say, feel, and imagine positive in what you desire, and you will receive that. Every seed has its hours, so be patient and have faith while your manifestation happens. Just reading between the lines, man. That's all I gotta say. Because you can create your world and your reality just by being positive, thinking positive, all that. You create it all positively by doing that, being positive. So, imagine what you want. Imagine you already have it. Think that you have what you desire already with you. You will become that vibrational and energy equivalent to that thing. Think that you are already there. Imagine you already have that thing. You will become the equivalent of that thing, and you will have it in your life. This is the ultimate secret to manifestation. Ultimate secrets. Ultimate secrets. Be who you want to become. Immerse yourself in that field. Don't go up to random people being like, hey, this is because I'm teaching this on my site and you're picking it up. You're like, okay, I'm watching this. I'm digging it. I'm liking it. You know, if they come to you, ask them, have you ever heard about manifestation? Have you ever heard about Yahuwah? Have you ever heard about, the strongest thing ever, love? If they say, tell me more. I do want to know. If they say, no, I don't want to know that, don't tell them. Keep it moving. If they say, what do you mean by that? Say some secret stuff, some real knowledge that could benefit you. No, I don't want to know that. Okay, keep moving. Yes, I want to know. There you go. You got somebody that you could preach to. Preaching means pisto, pistu, and pytho. Preach means to endouse oneself with words. Endouse yourself with words. When you endouse yourself with words, what's words do? Words are sharper than any two-edged sword, has the power to pierce through both flesh and spirit. Words create worlds. Add the L to the word, it creates a world. Words are sharper than two-edged sword, Words are sharper than any two-edged sword, has the power to pierce through both flesh and spirit. When you say a word, you're spelling out a word. You're casting a spell. So, right? So, when we say words, we're endousing to preach is to endouse oneself with words. So if you're endousing yourself with words, you're creating things from your words, right? You're creating words. You're creating things from your words, meaning you're creating your reality by not just your words, but it amplifies from your words. Your feelings, it amplifies. Your thoughts, it amplifies. It comes from that. So you're saying these things, it's amplifying. Next thing you know, you're creating it. So you're endousing yourself with words. Now do it positively. Positive words. Positive. I love. I love. I am love. I am God. You are God. Not to be weird. I don't want to get banned, just whatever. So you have God within you. I'll say that later. I don't want to put too much in one video. I'm going to end with this. to endouse oneself with words. So you're literally creating what you're saying, you know, and so you create positive and make sure it's positive. Keep your vocabulary positive. Therefore, you're creating positive from your vocabulary, from your words. Next thing you know, you're creating all that positive, you know. Then you teach others to create positive from their words. You teach others to create positive from their words. That's preaching. That's preaching. You preach to yourself, then you preach to others. First, you must be good to yourself. All right, guys, this is what I'm doing to y'all. I'm preaching to y'all because I preach to myself first and foremost. I have to get it right myself. So, all right, guys, stay positive. Have love, hope, joy, faith, meekness, top 5 strongest things ever. Have love and you shall not perish. Have those 5 things and nothing can really mess with you. Stay positive. Create positive. Know that everything is good and will be good. Know that. It's all good. All right, guys. Stay positive. It's all good. Love y'all. Motivational Gregory. Check out motivationalgregory.gregorybo.com. Check out the rest of my websites. Check out financegregory.gregorybo.com. Check out businessgregory.gregorybo.com. Check out gregorybo.com. Check out acesgbo.gregorybo.com. Check out aceoflove.gregorybo.com. Those are my businesses. I love y'all. Take it easy. Stay positive. Later. Love. Motivational Gregory out.